What is up, guys? BK here, bringing another war recap. Our previous war, we went up against a Japanese clan that had 11 wins. They were going on for 12. We were going on around 10, but we smoked them by 1. Not easy to do. That means they use every single one to attack. They're definitely not pushovers. And as you can see, about half of them left the clan. So I don't know if we broke the clan or just, they went to like a training or something. But we beat another 12 clan, level 12 clan. So without further ado, let's check out some attacks. First, we're gonna look at attack by a guy, number 1 guy at $$Y. He's gonna come in with bowlers and witches. I don't know what's in the CC. I assume it's a golem. So he's gonna create some funnel on the top. And on the about like 7 o'clock position with some minions. So I'm thinking, I don't know where he's gonna come in. Archers on top for percentage. Yeah, he's coming with the bowlers on the 3 o'clock position. Let's see what's he actually can come from. I think so it's gonna be golems, golem, giant, and then trying to break through where the golem is at right now. I will say, yeah, he's gonna drop both his troops in there. Bowlers dropped, heroes dropped, witches also dropped. Now the witches, if you guys haven't used them, they buff them really good. Now both of the witches can survive a giant bomb. That's how powerful they are. How in the CC, I don't know if that's such a good idea, but we'll see. Warren's ability activated to kind of negate the damage coming from the eagle artillery, and then reach up to direct the rest of his troops into the middle, takes out the queen. King takes out the queen. Queen still has ability, 50% is in the bag. So right now he's just fighting for percentage. Yeah, see how far the witch goes. The witch, they really are still up, but I think they're gonna get quickly taken down because there's just, especially that giant bomb. Look at one time around. They survived the giant bomb. Look at how many witches still alive, and they've been so tanky around, so resilient. So I think the witches are really a strategy to be used now. So the rest of just really just percentage, so they can fast forward through this. Because the bowler. And Archer's gonna shoot the wall forever and eventually gets taken down. So good job, guys. Next we look at number 2 guy taking on the number 3 Town Hall 10 base. It's gonna come with probably the same strategy. In fact, I need to try that myself. Well, creating a funnel for a while, dropping the jump spell first at the 2 o'clock position. The giant and the golem goes in, both on the side with no healers. So really, he's trying the healer spell for all the witches, I think. So he's dropping the rest of the troops going in, rages them up, takes out the queen. Warren building activated to negative damage from these troops and the queen for a while, as well as the giant bombs. And another rage kind of steer everything into the middle, while the queen and a couple bowlers are outside doing the work, as well as some witches, and the king is just in there absolutely taking everything, along with the warden and the freeze throw drop to kind of freeze the front tower, and while the bowlers taking the first expo down. The wall is broken. It's broken through. He needs to quickly take it on the front tower before it does too much damage to the witches. Because the skeleton is they're worthless in front of the front tower. So we still have about, looks like 2 witches still left up alive. Found the warden, and not to worry, the rest of the troops does catch up, and the bolt break kind of break through the walls and the bomb, allowing access to all these point defense buildings. So, and the warden's doing what he expects, sniping from his 6th tower position, and unlucky for him, he's also being shut down by the Archer Tower. Sorry, I can't speak. The queen still has the ability on use. The warden's still up. He's still taking out buildings. Now one mortar isn't going to do anything, while the wizards, the max level wizards, is that max level? Yeah, max level wizards shut it down, and still got 1 point defense left. Now so Archer Tower. That's not going to be matter as the queen is able to reach it. Queen ability activated, so everything was good and perfect. Good job. These guys got a really good base setup, so hoping I should show you these attacks. You can guys do it. That's yep. Normally, sometimes people like to put the air traps on the outside, kind of do it with the queen walk for a little bit, because if you do it with even just one healer, the chance of the queen walk successfully done is going to be really limited dramatically. So here we have some minions coming down. It's just creating some funnel here. Fast forward to that, golems and bowlers just come out. Looks like he's going to come in from the 9 o'clock position to a little hole over there. He needs to drop sort of, I mean, he doesn't have a jumping spell, so I guess he's just going to muscle through it. He's got 2 rage and 1 heal spell, so he should probably rage up, which he does. Rage up right here, try to take out everything. Warrior building activated to kind of protect his bowlers and bulk his troops full out. The queen needs to shoot down that front tower ASAP, but she's being occupied by the hell, which does go down. And now where the bowlers on the actually took down the front towers on the inside. So at this point, I think he's just fighting for percentage here. No, he's still got a hound. Check this out, a hound and a couple balloons left coming in from top. No, I'm sorry, 2 hounds. So it's got 1 rage and 1 haste spell to work with. Now the expo all pointing down, so that's going to give him a huge advantage here. All the expo just going to shoot downwards for now. It's not going to do anything to help at this rate. It does drop the rest of the balloons down, but it's the 50% is already in the bag. So right now it's just percentage now. Very unfortunate it wasn't able to take that air defense out. If you were to take that down, I think the Ray would have went a lot further than this. But still, good job. Probably not going to show any attacks that's like Town Hall 10 against Town Hall 9. So, Heal Guy, this is actually to second account, Town Hall 9 account. So, he's going to come in with, looks like, I'm guessing it's going to be a go hobo. As he's doing funneling somewhere on the top. So it's going to do funneling on top. Here are the golems kind of coming down. All the wizards and the heroes. The queen does come down. The jump spell rightfully connected to about, I mean, I'll say that's about like what, 70% of the base. These should just come out, poison there, receive them. The king is there, also getting in there to take care of everything in there. The queen does go down early, which is a really good thing now, because now the king can do a lot more tanking. Now it's just now engaged the enemy king, but the king reaches up and takes her enemy king. So now he's free to send in the rest of the hogs. Frontal kind of in a, like a 3-finger drop. I would almost 3-finger drop, more like a wall drop. Going counterclockwise. Here's the first healing spell. So he's got still one heal spell left. Not too worried. He's got like 5 wall breakers. I wonder what he's going to use it at. So I don't think he needs the wall breaks at all, because I think he's got this base taken care of. He doesn't need to drop the healing spell right about now. Yes. If there were like double giant bombs there, I think the hogs would have been toast. But it doesn't seem like there are any giant bombs here. He does roll through the base, no problem. The giant bombs all neutralized, as you can see from the bomb marks. So right now it just basically just clean up. So all in all, really good job. I think I'm gonna show all these guys the bases so you guys can kind of get an idea what kind of base are we against that. These are really tough bases. So even I was having trouble showing you. Sorry guys, this is like one of the our lower guys. He was, I would assume, somewhat an engineering base. He's got like Town Hall 10 troops, so Town Hall 10 against Town Hall 9, I'm just going to fast forward it because there's really not nothing to see. Just bowlers beating down Town Hall 9. If you use bowlers against Town Hall 9, it's going to be really easy for you to restart. Because there aren't any Inferno Tower that's going to stop you healing damage, so I mean, normally you're going to use like six healers. So everything does go down wonderfully, and that's that. Even I use that. So next we have our Dark Out Lords. kind of like a weird base design. You got this middle all the way open, so if you get like a queen walk into the middle, I mean, fallen properly, that I think this basically would have could you know you use all air or something. But anyways, he's coming in with a go hobo over there, and the siege shooters come out. It looks like it'd be minions and dragon double poison to kind of slow everything down. While the queen does miss the target a little bit, he does go down. But I think as long as she wraps around, she can take care of the dragon. But I don't think it's needed because the wizard's under the rage. You can quickly take care of the dragon, and the queen is getting taken out by the golems. I mean, by the bowlers. So about half of the base is already been cleared by the kill squad here. Now it's free to send the rest of the hogs. Where these giant bombs are? So there's one giant bomb over here, which does get quickly healed back up. You know, he's got one heal spell like to kind of work through the rest of the point defense here, which he does drop kind of like a mini Tesla for 2 Tesla and a couple defense over there. So at this point, he's free to send in the rest of the troops, kind of clean up. So all the defense are down. So on this base is toast. So you guys can just fast forward through this so we can see everything faster. There's a lot to show you guys, really. I'm planning to do like a show through all these guys' bases are. So, anyways, we got two coming in with another base. Looks like on the top, the minions got blown out, but he's got a couple more minions to drop. I think he's coming with Go Hobo again. Minions create the funnel. Golems dropped with wizards, and breaking through with bowlers. See these troopers come out. It's gonna be a dragon, a max level dragon. I mean, they're so hard to take it down, and plus they do a lot more damage. So I think this is still a really good choice for Town Hall 9. But the bull is still I think almost all bulls survived, and he's just ripping through the top portion of the part. The double giant bomb threat already negated one set at least, so he's gonna worry about the second double giant bomb. He's choosing to drop his heal. He still have one more heal spell left. I don't know where's the place it at. Probably on the top where you see all the I guess he's worried there's a giant bomb there or something. That's the most likely spot there actually. Because on the top, he's even got a skeleton trap to kind of going down, distracting the defense while the hawk kind of just sneak up and take the rest of the defense out. Good thinking. So he's still got one more bounce out, which we don't know where's that at. But it doesn't matter. It's because he's got the rest of the defense down. So at this point, just clean out. There's nothing the space can do about it. So good job too. Even swagging the queen's ability. Next up, we have a guy Kip Chen here. Going on with I would say the space is fairly easy. Any base has the symmetry design, it's gonna get taken down really fast because they're just not good at all. That's just my opinion. Look, looks like he's gonna do what he knows the best. Go Val Wee maybe. Yeah, go Val Wee. A lot more Valks going inside the rest of the siege troops to come out. It looks like to be masked archers. Against this type of troops, they're perfect. That one baby dragon is doing too much damage as the wizards can lock on and take that out before it does too much damage at all. The heal spell does all the heal spells dropped. I think he's got a bulky Valks alive, so the Valks will quickly be able to work through that compartment. While the queen's still alive with her ability, you can shoot the wall right now, but two goals ticking. I mean, this is like a normal side with the Valks attack. You'll think this raid is already over because he's got so many defenses up, but the Valks are so resilient, and plus he's got what Golem taking for him. So they eventually gonna wrap back around and take all the defense in there. Yep, even swagging the queen's ability, which does not use that until all the way until in the end. So good job. I mean, they had really such good base, so we had to dip down. We had to dip down to kind of take care of the Town Hall 9. So yeah, this base is perfect for a Laluma attack. Looks at 2 dragons here. Looks like let's see what's he gonna do here. He's gonna come in with a queen walk on the top. Assume his direction's gonna go. He's trying to go down clockwise to that where the army camp is. That's why the baby dragon's up there shooting at camp, so which he does go down. Now the second baby dragon comes out and takes care of the trash building kind of down there, he's trying to focus the queen going in, but he's forced to use the Rachel building as he's got too many damage coming in her way. The healer is still under the influence of Rage, so I think it's gonna quickly take down the queen and the king. That level 6 air defense is gonna take forever to take one of the healers down. In fact, I think he only took out one, if not any. The T-Shoot does come out with a jump to kind of directing where he wants to get a second air defense down. That's the money right there. And then Poison kind of take care of everything. He's out of spells, guys. He's really out of spells. He's out of spells at this point. I think he's just gonna brute force through this. He focused really mainly just to take out more air defense than what's needed. He could have dropped the jump spell a little bit to the right. I think he would have taken care of more of the defense that way. I mean, he would have taken out the air defense down that way, but he's got no spell set at this point yet, guys. So he's kind of dropping in a clockwise motion, which he does like counter a mini Tesla farm. Yeah, kind of like a Tesla farm in there. The level hound is still in there. The king goes in there, being a hero, takes out the second air defense. He's got a lot of people still in the air, which should be too much stopped by all these blue kind of conversion of one air defense. So as soon as the air defense is down, the rest of the troops cannot. The rest of these cannot take the blue down. So this race basically in the bag. So really good job, even though you wasted all the spells on the queen. Okay, next so we got watched by our girl Titan. He's gonna go with a Go Alung. Go Alung was so fast he can just drop straight right away. I think he's planning to get only one air defense. This might not get the queen out. Because the queen is kind of tucked in the alcove there. Unless the queen step out, it's not going to get him. The C2 does come out, but he's got, Golem, and the king's still working in there. The king will have to force Rage up because he's taking too much damage. The queen does jump out, which is really good because all the bars were able to converge it. That's all the queen to take out the king out. So I don't think he's gonna get any more defense, air defense, but he's got 2 rage and 3 haste spell. So I think just kind of brute force all of these air defense right here. He's coming in with the health. That one warrior is being kind of directing all these air to one spot, converting it. But this base has got level 6 air defense, so luckily it's only level 6, so the hound stayed on the air much longer, for much longer periods of time. Now all the air defense are almost all neutralized. He's got 1 haste spell left to use, and I don't think that hound's gonna pop at all. If not, yeah, the hound's not gonna pop at all. He's got more enough balloons to do it, so which I think he should probably drop that loon down here to take care of that while the archer tower is being distracted by that one Golemite. Well, the Golemite got taken down already, so he's got, maybe a couple healthy balloons. He does drop the last balloon down there. He does encounter a air trap, but see, this is what I'm talking about. He's got 1 balloon left, but the hell isn't going to go down at all. So all in all, a really good job. But his face got corner huts around this. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I hate corner huts. They're like, you don't really need it, but sometimes works, sometimes not. It's just like best just not take them or something. I I think we're down to like the Town Hall 8 territory, so we'd be like really choosy how to do this. Funk is coming with a dragon attack, which is a fast move. I mean, 2 lightning and 1 quick on 1 air defense, while the 1 reach spell could have taken care reaching up the dragons. So, yep, dragon attack. There still works. Really not much to comment about this. It's just the dragon going around taking care of everything. He might get close. Yep, that is it. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. We have a couple of our lower guys kind of doing kind of like sort of like a scouting, because they're just not gonna be any contribute to the war at all. So like we have let's see if we can find that. And yeah, oh, here's one. So we have our one of the low guys kind of scaling on top. Basically, we're scaling for what's in its CC and what's on, I guess, if there are any traps going around the base. So I think you could do a better job at deploying the balloons, and the balloons can be all the way around the base, kind of scaling for the air trap. So that's what we have to do. So I mean, if you can't 3-star anything, at least do a scouting for the client. It's really helpful for taking down the opposite client down. So. Yep, yeah, I think I promised to show you guys these bases. So these bases are really good. I'm just gonna fast forward through all of these. Actually, I can start from the top, I guess. I mean, it might be a bad thing showing how these guys designed their bases, but it is what it is. Somebody needs to see it. Somebody just don't have time to make a base. And eventually I think these guys will, make up new bases. But let's just see it. Some of these are anti-valve, some of these are anti-air. They're just basically all around base. But so I'm just gonna fast forward through these guys. Unless you guys want to see like Town Hall 8 bases. Kind of fun base design, aren't they, huh? So I'm gonna continue showing these base designs so you guys can see them. This is just crappy base. Don't do that, guys. Yep. So we got showing all these bases. So Town Hall 8 really isn't necessary. You can get 3-star anyway, so it's not really necessary to Town Hall 8. So. But that's it for this war. We haven't really started next war yet. I don't know when, but hopefully tonight. And with that being said, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Please feel free to subscribe, comment, or do anything with the channel on the comment box below. And yep, peace out.